Hello. Good afternoon. Hi, Jenny. It is Friday afternoon, October the 28th, and it's 2:37 to be exact. All right, I'm getting myself all ready over here and set up. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. As you come in, say hello to me. Say hello to everyone else. Excuse me. Let me know that you can see me and hear me. Okay. Please, please, please. Give me just a moment to add this to the Instagram. That way people over there will know that we are live for class today. Happy Friday, everyone. Definitely comment in the live chat. Definitely comment on the replay. How has your week gone? What was your highlights of the week? You know, that's what we're going to start doing. What were your highlights of the week? Whether it's deals related, deals at Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, Rite Aid, Target, wherever, Dollar General, wherever. Highlights for the week. And then also, how do they say, your thorn for the week? Yeah, your thorn. What was, not so great this week? Again, whether it's couponing or anything else related, let's chat, let's talk. But with that, what was the resolution to the thorn of the week? Like, we can't just have an issue, have a problem, and then go home with our tails between our legs without having a resolution, whether that resolution is just giving up for the week and calling it quits, moving on, whatever. What was the resolution to that thorn? Okay, let me fix the camera here. Hello, everyone. It's a nice gloomy day today with the rain and stuff. So we're on this side of the classroom, aka the dining room table. And forgive me for moving the camera, but I'm trying to get it straight here because I look a lot crooked like. But are we good? Can y'all see and hear me? Are we good? Okay, let me, I'm adding this here to Instagram right fast. Don't miss this one step. It literally will make or break the pocketbook. How about that? All right. Pulling up the chat on this side, and we're going to get started. So last week we did our first ever class grading, where we went over someone else's receipt. We broke it down on what had happened, what could have happened, and all of that stuff there. My goal is to try to do these at least a few times a month. It may not be one every single week, but at least twice a month, just that way we can kind of dive deeper into Walgreens, if you will. So that's the goal that I have. Not to say that it's going to happen every week. It's just a matter of when time permits and we can do that. So that's the plan. All right, don't fail me now, internet now. Don't fail me now. Whenever it rains, it pours around here with the internet. So that's the plan there, is that we'll be able to do that and so on. So today I have a new receipt that we're going to grade and go over. So we're going to dissect this receipt, and then at the end, we will give our classmate the grade, okay, their grade. Now, before we get into live chat, before we get into the new receipt, I want to quickly just double back to the receipt that we went over last week. There was a comment, well, actually two comments. There was a comment left and then a response to that comment that gave me a aha moment where I'm like, okay, I need to make sure I address this and kind of break it down and make sure that we are understanding. It's two different things going on here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to go into detail on last week's receipt. If you need to review that again, that class is up. If you missed it, that class is up. It gave a really great example on how to build up a transaction and so on at the Walgreens. Okay, but we're going to just touch on it just a moment because I want us to make sure that we're seeing there are two different things going on here, okay? And then also, again, like I stated, there was a comment that made me say, oh, you know, like a aha moment for me. But anyways, so we're going to do that. Make sure you guys sign in for attendance. That means give the video a big thumbs up and such. Comment. If you're watching the replay, sign in for attendance and leave a comment below. Again, today's question is, how was your week? What was your highlight of the week? And then what was your thorn of the week? Leave that down below. And I'm just waiting on my computer to stop being real slow like. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to show you, let's see if I can get into it from here. I want to show you the two different comments that were left on last week's video, okay? And with those two comments, we're going to dissect what is going on here, and then we'll get into today's receipt that we're grading. All right, let me pull it up on this side because my computer is real slow like. There we go. 1 second. And again, for those of you that are in the chat, I want you to know I'm not ignoring the chat. It's just that, you know, for us to get through it, we're going to get through it. Jay, you're in here. I've seen you. Hey, Chantel, I haven't seen you in a while. If you can monitor the chat for me, that would be absolutely lovely. I would so appreciate that. So appreciate it. Let me close out that. I don't need that. Don't need that. And we don't need that. Close. Okay, so let's bring that up. Okay, 1 second. I'm bringing up the studio on my phone. Since my computer isn't wanting to act right. Okay, I'm going to add the slide on the screen. What I need for you guys to do is let me know if you can see this, because I can't see it on my computer. So I'm working off my phone since my computer is acting like a butt. Let me know that you guys can see what's on the screen, and then let me know that you can hear me still, because I had to pull it up on my phone. I need to make sure that we're still good before I keep moving. Let me know we're good, that you can see this. Good. Okay, good. Perfect. All right. So read over that comment. That comment is a part of another question, but this is just the gist of it for what's most important as it relates to this receipt. So basically, this person is stating that the cash out of pocket that was paid on this transaction left us only 99-cent negative to hit our spin booster. And this person is stating they're wanting to get to the point that they are using the majority of Walgreens cash to pay their entire subtotal, even if their subtotal is negative. So I'm going to stop talking for just a second so you can read that and digest it. And then I'll break down the yay and nay to that. So when it comes to spin deals, this is very tricky, because with spin deals, the most important thing that we're focused on is making sure that we hit our spend threshold. That's the most important thing, is making sure that we hit our spend threshold. Let me turn this other one off. Okay. All right, so we see that, correct? So the most important thing is making sure that we hit our spend threshold when it comes to a spend deal. Now, when it comes to a buy deal, just you buying whatever, getting whatever back, or you just buying something because you need it and you're using your Walgreens cash. With that, yes, you can have technically a negative subtotal, meaning your subtotal may be $9.50. And then once your tax kicks in, it puts you over $10, then you can use 10 in Walgreens cash. Yes. But with spend deals, no. It's trickier with spend deals. Yes, it happens, and it just depends on what the coupons are, what the deals are, etc. But again, with spend deals, it's tricky to get a negative subtotal, if you will, in order for Walgreens cash to pay majority of your tax in that situation. Ms. Wilson, let me answer this question right fast. Someone brought the Orby deal. They must have been issues going on because I did not get my points, and that section was missing my receipt. Customer service will not issue points, so I returned them and got back there at 66. Also, they could not see my receipt in the system. A few different things could have happened there without seeing, but you don't have the, well, if you have the receipt, you are free to take a picture, send it to me, and I'll look at your receipt. But a few things could be going on there. You didn't complete the promotion correctly in order to earn back your Walgreens cash. And sometimes Walgreens system will have a little bit of a glitch, or it kind of goes dead, if you will. And it won't register a transaction, and it won't be in the system. It's a whole thing. Why it happens, I don't know, but it's a whole thing. So whenever you are checking out, y'all, it's so important, no matter where you're checking out at, whether it's Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, you're couponing, not couponing. You always look at your receipt. You always pick up your receipt and look at it to make sure you was not overcharged for something. Always, no matter what. But with couponing in general, I teach you guys, when you get to the register, you should already know what your total is. You should know my total should be $19. So you get up there and they tell you, oh, $39, you already know, whoa, 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 something had happened. Don't proceed with the transaction. Stop right then and there, because you already worked out your math and you know that your total should only be 19, not 39, okay? Anyways, at the bottom of the receipt, it shows you your Walgreens cash earned. So you always want to stop and look and see if it's there. Sometimes if the transaction took a while to process, you had a really huge transaction, Walgreens system is just moving slow, it won't show you at the bottom of your receipt your rewards balance. Don't leave the store at that point. Just stop, go into your app, check your transaction history to make sure that it's actually there, and it did take for your phone number, blah, 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 blah. Okay, there's always a way to fix a mistake while you're in the store, instead of going home and realizing, hours later. Okay, so moving on. So again, what we're doing is just backtracking on last week's receipt, because I want to make something clear here. So you guys read that that comment that was left. And again, this comment and the comment that responded to that comment made me say, oh, like an aha moment for me, like, okay, wait, I need to kind of break this down a little bit further so that we see there's two different things going on here. So here's the second part of that comment thread. So as you see here, this person is stating the way they look at it is the amount of coupons minus non-taxable amount will equal how much you can use in Walgreens cash. And again, yes and no. I'm going to stop talking for a second and let you read over that to digest it, and then I'll come back with my yay and nay to that. All right, so with this one here, this person is stating this is how they look at the math problem for doing a Walgreens deal, if you will. This is how they look at it. So again, they are taking the amount of coupons minus the tax plus the cash that was paid out of pocket, and this equals to $19.99. So by this math, it is stating that they were 1 cent off from the spend amount, which is incorrect, as we broke down in last week's video. So what's happening here is, remember with Walgreens, you can only redeem cash rewards in certain increments. $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. It jumps to 10. It jumps to 20. It jumps to 50. So if your subtotal is $19.99, and if you have tax, which that receipt from last week did, the tax will push you over, and then you can use the 20 in Walgreens cash. Great, perfect. However, because this is a spend deal, spend booster, or a spend deal on certain products, if you have not paid for your spend deal before tax is added, you won't receive the Walgreens cash back for the spend deal. As we stated last week, the tax is taken out from your first form of payment. The first form of payment that goes into the Walgreens system is manufacturer coupons. So if you're counting $20.98 as your manufacturer coupons paid for this transaction, and you take your tax away, on this particular receipt, they were short $1.77 for their spend amount because tax was taken out. Now, here's the thing that I think the two that commented here may have been getting confused. There's two different things going on. In addition to making sure you meet your spend requirement for the spend deal, again, a booster spend deal of certain products, you also want to make sure that your total is going to come up to the threshold amount for what you're able to use in Walgreens cash. Again, if your subtotal came out to $8.40, and let's say your spend, let's just keep it simple math. Let's say that your spend deal is spend 20, get X back. In coupons and all the things that you're purchasing, you have actually paid $30 in coupons, okay? So after all your coupons are subtracted, your subtotal now for your products is $8.47. Well, the most you can use in Walgreens cash, based on the redemption limits for Walgreens, is only $5. Where else you see that teacher always teaches you guys, oh, no. If I'm at $8.47 and all I can use is $5, that means I am going to have to pay the $3-something in cash out of pocket. Where I'd rather go ahead and add more product in and get to $10, that next threshold amount, and use 10 in Walgreens cash. So I'm still getting all my product. I'm getting my Walgreens cash for my spend deal because it has been paid for, and I'm getting additional product for less cash out of pocket. I hope that makes sense. So again, there's two different things at play. Making sure you meet your spend requirements, but then also making sure you hit the threshold amount that's going to keep your cash in your pocket, okay? That's going to keep you paying the lowest amount of cash out of pocket. I hope that makes sense, okay? All right, so we're going to move on from there. That was from last week. I just wanted to reiterate that again because those two comments, I can see how we are putting the spend deal and the threshold amount for redeeming Walgreens cash. We putting those two in the same category, and they're two separate things that's going on there, okay? I hope that makes sense. All right, let me go over to comments right fast and make sure I didn't miss anything. Chantel, you have been missing a lot, friend, a lot. Okay, so let's keep moving because, well, it's raining and I know my raggedy internet in any moment. Okay, we're going to keep moving. So today, we have a new receipt that we're going to grade. So again, we're going to go over the receipt, go over what had happened, what we could have done, blah, 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 blah. Okay, and then we'll give her or him the grade, okay? Keeping the student anonymous. Remember, make sure you check in for attendance. That means give the video a big thumbs up. All right, here we go here. So this receipt may be a little hard to see. It's just the way the picture was taken. But the promotion is on the Always Discreet pads and liners. The promotion is spend $30 and you get $10 back in Walgreens cash. My question to you, drop it in the chat. How much was paid towards the spend amount in manufacturer coupons on this receipt? How much was paid towards the spend amount in manufacturer coupons on this receipt? That's my question. Drop that in the comments, please. How much was paid in coupons for this transaction? All right, so we got that. Next question. How much was paid towards the spend amount in cash? How much was paid towards the spend amount in cash? Jade, how is it blurry? I can see it real clear like over here. What's blurry? Okay, $9.74 was paid in cash. Miss Lisa says $12.43 was paid in cash. Jacqueline says $12.43. Stephanie says $12.43. Okay. All right, moving on to the next question. Oh, wait, not that one. Hold on. Maybe make sure I have the right slide up. Hold on. I'm following along with y'all. Yeah, okay. All right, so right here, let me give you a scenario. The transaction total was $34.74. I see where a lot of others teach spin deals this way, and I'm gonna break down why I don't do it this way. Okay, let me show my face so y'all can see. Okay, so I know a lot of people teach this way on okay, so if you're doing a spin deal, again, spin booster or a spin deal on certain products, you are you're purchasing over the spin amount. That's what they say, purchase over the spin amount. And that amount that's over the required spin amount, that amount you can use Walgreens cash to pay. Okay. Yay and nay. Yay and nay. That's what I see a lot of people teaching. So you have your spend amount, which you're required to spend, but you spend over that. You purchase over that amount. And that difference is what you can use in Walgreens cash to pay. Again, yay and nay. And I'm going to break down why I don't teach it that way. Okay, so looking at this here, we have $34.74 worth of product. The deal is spend 30, get back 10. So we are $4.74 over that $30 requirement. So let's take our Walgreens cash off the top, minus $4. We're $4 over. The new total now is $30.74, which meets the spend requirement. Again, the deal is spend 30, get back 10. Now let's subtract our manufacturer coupons, which is $25. So now that leaves our total at $5.74 cash out of pocket. Okay. So this is one way that I see being taught how to use Walgreens cash on the spend deal. And let me keep going so I can show you why I don't teach it this way. All right, same scenario. Your form of payment, $25 in manufacturer coupons plus the cash out of pocket equals $30.74 paid. Woohoo, we have paid for our spend deal. However, we have not accounted for tax here. The tax is $2.69. So that equals $28.05. When you subtract the amount you paid, take your taxes out of it, you get your new total. So the amount that you have actually paid towards your spend deal is only $28.05. You're $1.95 short for paying for your spend requirement. Okay, this is why I don't teach it this way. Nay. We don't teach it this way. Do we get that? Does that make sense? Do we get that before we move on? Hi, Amanda. Key that I never knew. I never knew tax is taken out of manufacturer coupons. Game-changing info right there. Thank you. Amanda, you're so welcome. I know this is going to blow your mind, but y'all, I've been teaching this stuff for years. I have a video in the syllabus, aka the pinned comment, that walks you through how to calculate your tax, whether your tax before or after coupons. Literally, that video is probably 3 years old. Nothing changed. The foundation is the foundation. Nothing changed. I've been out here teaching the same stuff for years. I don't know. We like to hear stuff that ain't 100% accurate. Anyways, let me keep going. Next slide. Let's see. Okay, so let's look at it this way. Transaction total $34.74 minus her coupons $25 minus the cash out of pocket $9.74. Form of payment $25 in manufacturer coupons, $9.74 in cash equals $34.74 paid. Taking the tax out, $269 equals $32.05, which covers the spend amount. So her manufacturer coupons and her cash out of pocket covered her spend amount here. So therefore, she did earn her spend, her booster. She had a booster on this one, as well as the deal itself. She did a paper booster. She did the digital booster that she had, and then the deal itself gave back Walgreens cash. So she earned it all because her cash and her coupons cover her spend amount. However, if we cannot pay $10 in cash out of pocket, we don't want to pay $10 in cash. We want to pay as little as possible, getting the most amount of product as possible. Okay, so next slide. All right, so we're going to build this transaction up, and I'm going to use the simplest products adding in just because it's simple math, but it doesn't mean it has to be these products. It can literally be anything, okay? Anything that you may need, want, have coupons for, etc. I'm just using Tresemme because it's simple math here. So we're building the transaction up. We're going to add 2 Tresemmes, that's 2 for 10. That total is going to be $44.74. Now we're going to have $30 in manufacturer coupons. We already had 25 for the always. The Tresemme has a 5 off 2 coupon. That puts our total at $14.74. Note, the way I'm writing out this breakdown / math problem, because, well, that's what it is. Note here, I'm taking Walgreens cash off the top first. Why I'm doing that is because 9 times out of 10, when we are doing our breakdown, we're calculating everything, and then we're looking to see, oh, well, my total is $14. I can use as much as $10 in Walgreens cash. So we subtract that 10 first because we're focused on getting our end total, which is our cash out of pocket, right? So just take note that I'm putting the Walgreens cash first. Although in the actual checkout process, Walgreens cash is applied last. Well, it's applied before you pay your actual cash, but nonetheless, it's applied and then your cash. So going back to the slide. Okay. So $10 of Walgreens cash coming out. That equals $4.74 cash out of pocket. The form of payment, manufacturer coupons is 30, Cash is $474, $34.74 is paid. So the same amount has been paid, even with adding 2 additional items. So $34.74 minus what the new tax is, because we added the tresemme. And this receipt here is taxed before coupons. So the tax here would be $3.47. That would give us a total of $31.27 that covers the spend requirement. So not only is she paying less money out of pocket, but she's getting additional product as well. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I don't understand, if the subtotal before tax is $34.74, why would the tax come out of the subtotal? First, you have to understand that some states are taxed before coupons, others are taxed after. So that plays a part into it. Also understand that when it comes to Walgreens, your tax is taken out of your first form of payment into the system. The first form of payment is manufacturer coupons. You're going to hand over your manufacturer coupons before you hand over actual cash. So a portion of your tax is going to be taken from your manufacturer coupons. I hope that explained it. I hope that explained it. Oh, Amanda, it's okay. It's okay. And by all means, y'all, I met with Blanca. I don't know if she's in here. Let me message her and tell her, you need to be on my live. Where you at? But I met with Blanca yesterday. She's local to me. We met up, we shopped for a little bit, we hung out, and I was in the store, you know, because I get to going. And y'all understand, I've been doing this for so long. For me, it's just second nature, second habit. And I have to remind myself that I need to slow down sometimes and break things down in various different ways to make sure that you guys and anybody that I'm helping is understanding. Because for me, it's just like, duh, because it's what I do. And don't ever take my demeanor as me being nasty or ugly to you. It is just me and who I am and my demeanor. You may see my face as like, girl, get it together. 1 + 1 is 2. Don't take that personal, okay? I'm here to help you. If you're willing to put in the work and understand how this works, I got you, okay? I got you. But what I'm saying is that I can see it on Blanca's face yesterday. She was like, wait, what happened? Wait, what? Why? And I have to stop myself and say, okay, hold on, Michelle. Because I've been at this for so long and I just do it. So never hesitate to be like, slow down, Michelle, break it down one more time. But let me text her. Okay, letting her know that I am live. Come join us on the video. Okay, so anyways, I hope that answered your question. Santana, is that how we pronounce it? Make sure I'm pronouncing it right. You're welcome. I hope that answered your question. Okay, so let me go back to my slides. Let's see. So again, this is how I teach it. Your form of payment. The first form of payment that we look for as couponers is manufacturer coupons, manufacturer registered rewards, then cash out of pocket. That must cover our required spend amount before tax is added. So you always want to build up your transaction, you know, all the things that you're picking up, add up everything, see what your coupons add up to, see what amount in Walgreens cash you will be able to utilize, and then see where that leaves you as a cash out of pocket. As long as your form of payment covers your required spend amount, you're golden. You're good to go. You can use Walgreens cash to pay and keep your cash out of pocket as low as possible. You just got to make sure you're doing the equation as such, okay? And again, in the syllabus, there's tons of videos there to help you out so you can understand how all of this works. And I understand and I totally respect that we all learn things differently and see things differently. This is why I wanted to show you guys also the comments that I received, because the way they were looking at it, I understand where they're coming from, but the one thing that they're missing is the spend amount and then the threshold amount that you can use in Walgreens cash, or two different things, especially when it comes to spend deals. Two different things. The receipt from last week, she did miss that threshold by 99 cents, by a penny. However, because her tax kicked her over 20, she was able to use 20 in Walgreens cash. However, because tax come out of your coupons first, it brought her below meeting her threshold amount for her booster and her deal that she was doing. So I know it may seem like a lot, but trust me, it's not. It is, but it's not. It's once you get it, the light bulb like ding, 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 and you get it. And literally every transaction when I'm doing a spend deal, my equation for figuring out my math is the same. I add up all of my products. I add up all of my coupons. Does my coupons cover my spend amount? Is it close? If it's close, how much more I need to pay? Am I able to roll in another manufacturer registered reward without adding another product, or with adding a product? Do I need to add in more products so that I have more coupons counting towards that spend amount? Or am I willing to pay the difference cash out of pocket? Like that's the equation. More is better. Have I mentioned that before? More is better. Let me see here. And then I'll show you, that's grade her paper. So I'm going to give her a B, and here's why. She went through contactless pay, whoop, whoop, stacked a paper booster with the digital booster, whoop, whoop, did a spin deal, yes, please, and thank you. Used some high value coupons with that, including a registered reward to help keep her cash out of pocket low. Plus, she had the additional booster for the health and wellness that applies to this transaction as well. So she gets a B according to me. But you guys, please feel free to grade her as well. Other than missing the opportunity for a lower cash out of pocket and adding additional product, that's the only fail that I see. I'm always like, more is better. I want to get as much as I can out of the store every single transaction for the least amount of cash out of pocket. That is always my goal. Always my goal. Hi, Heather. You're running late, huh? You're running late. Thank you, Chantel. That's right. Check in for attendance. That means give the video a big thumbs up. Hello there. Hello, hello, hello. Chantel, you broke? Girl, we all broke. You like what about me, Kathy, that I'm a hot mess? Because I is. Okay, I hope that this helps, that it breaks it down a little bit more for you guys. Again, we're going to try to do these grading papers, grading receipts, a few times a month here and there, just that way we can digest what's going on. And you know, one receipt that I forgot to add in, let me see, I don't think I added it, was my receipt from the Band-Aids not last week, the other day. Okay, I don't have it in here. Let me see if I still have it on the computer. If I do, then I can show you this receipt. But with my transaction the other day, I grabbed the Band-Aid deal, which is a spend 25, get back $10 in Walgreens cash promotion. Now, in that video, I'm going through all the things, telling you, you know, what I did, why I did it, blah, blah, blah. Where is that receipt at? Let me see if I still have it. But here's the thing. I wasn't taxed on that transaction. I should have been taxed. I should have been taxed because I picked up the Band-Aids and the Tresemme. Now, Band-Aids qualify as a over-the-counter medical item for me here in Texas, so we're not taxed on FSA items. FSA just stands for Flexible Spending Account. So we're not taxed on those items. So I should have at least still had tax on the Tresemme, but I was not taxed at all. Most likely the reason I was not taxed at all is because I used so much in, I don't have that receipt on here, I done deleted it all, I think. I had so much, is this it? Yep, this is it. And let me add this one. I had so much in manufacturer coupons that I used on that transaction that it just ate up, if you will. That's the best way I could put it. It ate up. But let me show you this. I was not taxed. There's no tax on this here. But like I told you guys in this whole video, I still added the extra product because I'm still going to do my tax because I should have been taxed at least on the shampoo, and I was not. It could be because I picked up the keratin shampoo and maybe the system is reading that as a non-taxable item. Who knows? Sometimes when it comes to Walgreens, I take my blessings and I keep it moving. Is what I'm going to say. But to always be safe than sorry, I always calculate my tax to make sure that my form of payment is going to cover my required spend amount. Period. I hope that makes sense. So on my transaction with the Band-Aid and the Tresemme, I was not taxed. Now I helped Blanca do the exact same transaction yesterday. The exact same transaction, minus the $3 register rewards because she didn't have those. And she was taxed on this transaction. So again, I'd rather be safe than sorry, and I'm always going to calculate my tax. That is why I said, going back to this one here, and I'm sorry if it's blurry that you can't see it. I try to make it as big as I can. But going back to this here, this is why when it comes to spend deals, I'm not trying to get a negative subtotal. I'm trying to make sure that my manufacturer coupons, my form of payment, will cover my spend amount, point blank, period. That's it when it comes to spend deals. Because you don't want to mess up a spend booster and, you know, a deal and blah, 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 blah. We know how that goes. And then also take into account, Walgreens is not like CVS, where at CVS, your extra bucks, they will cover your transaction total and you can get away with a zero out of pocket, no tax, no nothing. A lot of that has to do with the way things are priced at CVS, but also because you can roll in so many extra bucks at different denominations and their extra bucks will lower down. So if your total is only $4, let's say 80 cents, and you roll in a $5 extra buck, it's just going to lower down to $4.80, giving you quote unquote the 20-cent overage. But you don't really get overage. It just rolls over, you know, it just lowers itself down, and then you end up with either a zero subtotal or only paying tax at CVS. Walgreens is opposite. The way Walgreens items are priced, for one, and then the fact that you can only use certain increments of Walgreens cash, you will always, 9 times out of 10, you will always have a subtotal and have to pay something at the Walgreens. Always. Just because of how things are priced and the way that you can roll your Walgreens cash and your registered rewards for that matter. Because with registered rewards, store registered rewards, and manufacturer, you can never be below the coupon value. So if your total is $5 and you have a $6 registered reward, you have to add something for $1. You can't use the 6 because they don't give overage, and that 6 is not going to lower down. Hope that makes sense. So it's a lot of things that goes into play there. But again, every store is its own island. Learn that store in and out. Don't apply what you can do at CVS to Walgreens, Walgreens to Rite Aid, Rite Aid to Target, so on. What we can do at Dollar General, we can't do at Family Dollar, so on. Every store is its own island and deserves the respect that it demands. So learn that store inside and out, okay? Is what I'm saying. So with that being said, you guys have a beautiful and blessed one. If you have questions, once the video is done, come in the comment section and leave it. I will answer you as soon as possible. This is Blanca. Oh, I am present. Hello there, friend. Are you working? I just seen your message on the Facebook. Hold on. Are you working? You're working. Thank you, friend. I was just stating that we met up yesterday and I helped you out with some transactions and we walked through some things, and that you were taxed on your Band-Aid transaction, where else I was not. So we just was, you know, just mention your name. I wanted you to know Did I let people know that we met up yesterday and we had a good time? No, it's a taxable item. It has the letter A next to the resume. Thank you, Arian. So again, everything works together for our overall savings at the Walgreens. Don't let it intimidate you. Just take it step by step. And once you learn the ins and the outs, I promise you guys it gets so much easier. I literally just do it. I don't know. The cashier at the store, I was at the store with Floppy yesterday. She was sitting there listening to me talk about it. She was like, oh my God, that's a lot. I'm like, it's not. It's not. I promise you. Once you get it and it clicks, it's like, oh, I got it. And it just, and again, this is the store that I'm in and out of all the time. And I have made this my hub, my home store that I get majority of all non-food products from, outside of pantry staples here and there, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, I have learned this store inside and out. So I know that I just know this stuff. And I have to sometimes stop and say, okay, wait, not everybody thinks like you, Michelle. So let's break it down a little bit. So that's what I try to do. Anyways, you're gonna have to go back and watch the top, because whenever you see what had happened, you're gonna be like, oh man. That's all I'm gonna say. You'll be like, oh man, oh man. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Thank you. Guys, don't forget to clock in, sign in for attendance. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. All right. I'm going to go because, well, we've been here for 46 minutes and y'all know these people are not here for long lives. If I missed anything, I do apologize. I'm grateful for you, for your truth keeps us children focused and in line. I learned more that way, opposite to someone holding my hand. I am here for that all day, Amanda. With that being said, quick thing. Tonight, today is Friday, October the 28th. I don't believe that we have anything going on family-wise. I could be wrong because I don't check the family calendar, whole thing. I don't think we have anything going on. So I'm planning to come back and do what I'm going to call a open house, meet the teacher, and we're just going to hang. I went back and I rewatched yesterday's live, and I wasn't really in the chat like I'm not now, but I see you guys. Y'all was in there chatting away and just, having a good old time. I see y'all. I want you to know I see you, but I can't reply to the live comments once the video is done, right? Once the live is done. Anyways, all that to say this. Tonight, I'm planning, nothing comes up. We're just going to chill tonight, have fun, bring your drink, whatever you want to drink, water, wine, tequila, vodka, whatever. Bring your drink, and we're going to do meet the teacher, open house, because we have a lot of new classmates that have recently joined us. So we just want to hang out and chill tonight and just have a good old time. So if you have questions for me, you want to know how many kids I have, whether or not I'm married, if I'm a dog or cat person, whether I drink vodka or tequila, bring those questions tonight and I'll answer you. So with that being said, y'all have a beautiful and blessed one. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, happy couponing. Don't forget, for those of you that are coming in late, make sure you leave your highlight of the week and also your thorn of the week, and then drop what your resolution was to that thorn. How about that? Have a good one, guys. Until next time, happy couponing. Bye-bye.